They're coming.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about the House of the Dragon plot, cast, and release date. House of the Dragon is a spin-off of the American television drama series Game of Thrones, and follows the events and times before Game of Thrones. It is an upcoming American fantasy television drama series that is going to air on HBO. The series is created by George R.R. Martin and Ryan Condal and is based on Martin's 2018 novel Fire and Blood. So if you're a die-hard fan of Game of Thrones and want to experience the exotic, adventurous, and entertaining journey once again, then you are in the right place. Before we begin, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any of the videos we post in the future. Let's get started. House of the Dragon plot. As House of the Dragon is a prequel of Game of Thrones and is based on the novel Fire and Blood, we can expect great things from it. The series is set 300 years before the events of Game of Thrones. It tells the story of a turbulent period for House Targaryen, one that sets siblings against siblings and dragons against dragons. The official description of the book on author's site reads, centuries before the events of A Game of Thrones, House Targaryen, the only family of dragon lords to survive the doom of Valyria, took up residence on Dragonstone. Fire and Blood begins their tale with a legendary Aegon the Conqueror, creator of the Iron Throne, and goes on to recount the generations of Targaryens who fought to hold that iconic seat, all the way up to the civil war that nearly tore their dynasty apart. Martin the writer wrote on his blog, House of the Dragon has been in development for several years, though the title has changed a couple of times during that process. It was actually the first concept I pitched to HBO when we started talking about a successor show way back in the summer of 2016. If you would like to know a little bit more of what the show will be about, well, I can't actually spill those beans, but you might want to pick up a copy of 2 anthologies I did with Gardner Dozois, Dangerous Women and Rogues, and then move on to the Archmeister Gildane's history, Fire and Blood. Since the series takes place during the Dance of the Dragons, we can expect to see plenty of them, including the famed Valerian, known as the Black Dread, who was written by Viserys I. On Twitter, HBO has released concept art for dragons that will appear in House of the Dragon. The post reads, "Dragons are coming." Hashtag House of the Dragon begins production in 2021. House of the Dragon cast. The casting for House of the Dragon began in July 2020. Paddy Considine is going to portray the role of Viserys Targaryen, the King of Westeros, known as a warm, kind, and decent man. Paddy is an English actor, screenwriter, and musician known for portrayals of anti-hero characters. Among others we're going to see is Emma Darcy portraying the role of Rhaenyra Targaryen, Viserys' daughter by his first wife and chosen heir. She is a dragon rider who expects to become Westeros' first ruling queen. Emma is also an English actor who has worked in films, television, and the theater, appearing in television productions such as Truthseeker and Wanderlust. Olivia Cooke is also part of the show, portraying the role of Alicent Hightower, a queen of Westeros, the daughter of Otto Hightower, Viserys' second wife, and Rhaenyra's stepmother who has children of her own with Viserys. Olivia has been seen before in the A&E drama thriller series Bates Motel and in the period drama miniseries Vanity Fair. She also starred in the horror film Ouija, the comedy drama film Me and Earl and the Dying Girl, and the period horror mystery film The Limehouse Golem. We are also going to see Matt Smith as Daemon Targaryen, an experienced warrior and dragon rider, Rhaenyra's uncle and Viserys' younger brother. Matt is best known for his role as the 11th incarnation of the Doctor in the BBC series Doctor Who, and Prince Philip in the Netflix series The Crown, which resulted in a nomination at the Primetime Emmy Awards. Aegon Targaryen, the firstborn child of Viserys and Alicent, is another character who is Rhaenyra's younger half-brother who challenges Rhaenyra's claim to the throne, starting a civil war. Rhys Ifans will be seen portraying the role of Otto Hightower, Alicent's father, the Hand of the King, who serves Viserys in the realm. Rhys is a Welsh actor, producer, and singer. He's best known for his role as Spike in Notting Hill, Jed Parry in Enduring Love, Eyeball Paul and Kevin, and Perry Go Large. He has also been part of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1 and The Amazing Spider-Man. Steve Toussaint is going to play the role of Corlys Velaryon, the Lord of House Velaryon, also known as the Sea Snake, and the most renowned seafarer of Westeros. Steve has been seen previously in Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time, Judge Dredd, and Shooting Dogs. We're also going to see Eve Best as Rhaenys Velaryon, a dragon rider also known as the Queen Who Never Was, and the wife of Lord Corlys. Eve is an English actress and director. She has been seen previously in Nurse Jackie, The Honorable Woman, and The King's Speech. She won the 2005 Olivier Award for Best Actress for playing the a title role in a play called Hedda Gabler. Sonoya Mizuno will also be part of House of the Dragon, playing the character Mysaria, a foreign-born slave who rose to become Daemon's most trusted ally. Sonoya is an English actress, model, and ballet dancer who has collaborated with director Alex Garland in works such as Ex Machina, Annihilation, and Devs. She had minor roles in the films La La Land, Beauty and the Beast, and Crazy Rich Asians. Sonoya also played the lead role in the Netflix miniseries Maniac. Fabian Frankel is also part of this upcoming television series, playing Kristen Cole, a skilled swordsman and the Dornish common-born son of the steward to the Lord of Blackhaven. House of the Dragon release date. House of the Dragon does not have a release date, but HBO has an idea of when the show will air. HBO announced the series order in October 2019. In late July 2020, the first rounds of casting began, but that still leaves a lot of steps: filming, editing, visual effects. The latter may take a significant amount of time, since a Targaryen-focused series will have to include dragons. My guess is sometime in 2022, HBO President of Programming Casey Bloy told Deadline in January 2020. Obviously, it's a big complicated show. Production was set to begin in April, according to Casey Bloys, Chief Content Officer at HBO and HBO Max. HBO has released official character photos of cast members as their characters, including Princess Rhaenyra Targaryen and the Sea Snake. The cast gathered for a socially distant table read thanks to the global health situation, which has halted the production of almost all of the television drama series and films all around the world. The picture from the socially distant meeting has also been released on the Twitter handle of HBO, where cast members can be seen sitting far from one another in a big room. It's a good thing that the cast and crew of House of the Dragon are following all the necessary SOPs. House of the Dragon has a major benefit compared to Game of Thrones by going in with a solidified ending. Audiences are really just going along for the ride. While both have a basis in Martin's novels, House of the Dragon source material is a standalone novel giving the history of House Targaryen. In contrast, Game of Thrones was based on a series that hadn't been finished being written. By the time Game of Thrones reached Season 5, George R.R. Martin still had a book yet to be released, which led the showrunners taking their own course with the characters. House of the Dragon, on the other hand, may be more successful than Game of Thrones' last few seasons, because it will have direct book-to-show adaptable material with an ending for which fans are already prepared. The ex-cast of Game of Thrones has had no knowledge about the prequel. In an interview, Emilia Clarke, also known as Daenerys Targaryen of Games of Thrones, admitted that she doesn't know anything about the Targaryen-centered spin-off. "I genuinely don't know anything about it," the actress told Jimmy Fallon in October 2019. She and her co-stars, however, did discuss the show in their cast WhatsApp group chat, but it wasn't a very exciting conversation. "Someone popped it on today and was like, 'Look at that.' And we were like, 'Oh,' and that's pretty much it," Clarke explained. When Fallon brought up the possibility of a Daenerys cameo in the forthcoming series, perhaps as a peek into the future of the Targaryen lineage, Clarke didn't seem so down. "What else am I going to do?" she asked. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you liked it. Please do let us know what you want to see in the next video in the comment section below. Talk to you soon with a brand new video. Till then, take care. Thank you so much for watching.